Maybe I should check if I'm muted. Am I muted? No, the audio's on. I wonder if there's a way I can like pre-share the stream or not in the Discord. Alright, that should be good. Okie dokie, I forgot to reset Tomorrow Challenge, so oops. Let me reset this. Really quick. There we go, that's better. It's a speedrunning penguin guy, yes, indeed. Q&A poll, what? You can do that now? Okay, clearly they've updated this. Wow, so you could like put a poll in the stream. Okay. I guess I could for fun. I could just have a very simple poll of, will I world record today? The answer is almost certainly going to be no. Most of the time, but you never know. Maybe I don't do that. Oh, do I? Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted, honestly. Wait, no, that's not where I should be here. Goodness, I should know this by now. But the problem is if I do the poll, and there's only like one person here, I don't know how the poll exactly works, whether only you get to vote. Believe me or not. I think I just won't bother for the time being. Maybe something I consider later. Because I feel like that's just another thing to distract me, really. So perhaps not. Can I have this? There we go, it's a bit better. Oh no, I got the scan lines. Gotta make them smaller. There. No, it's like worse. It's like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like tiny scan lines when you like look at the screen. Oh, you mean at least 100% of the chat members vote? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong in saying that. I mean... Okay, it's just a yes-no poll, I see. Will I would record this stream? Well, actually, how about a different question? Will I get a 147 this stream? You heard that? Yeah, I can end it whenever I want. Yes. Yeah, true. I can change it, yeah. And I can end the poll whenever. So I might leave that. I might leave that up for a bit. Maybe close it like an hour into stream or something. Ugh. In any case, let's get this started. Rather not yapped for too long. Okay, where are my notes? I want notes today. I guess my notes are going to be covering the stream playback, but that's completely fine. I'd say. Is this big enough? Can I bring that over? Okay. There we go, that's good. Probably just put it here for the time being. Because yeah, I've been putting together like yesterday and this morning just some notes because my like level, as in my like low number spreadsheet where I like keep all like the Super Mario Challenge related notes is getting kind of overfilled. There's just information everywhere and I just kind of want all the information during the run in one place. Alright, let me just start this run. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I'm stupid. No. No, I didn't have the bottom screen on screen. Actually, I can reset it, doesn't matter. Because nothing's happened yet. How's Christmas? Yeah, Christmas was good. I enjoyed it. Got to see family and stuff. That was awesome. I don't know, it's interesting because we did like stuff on the 24th and then stuff on the 26th, but nothing on the 25th. No, not of course, but oh my god. Too much muscle memory going on here. Alright, bottom screen. There we go. 3, 2, 1, wait, click into splits. 3, 2, 1, go. Anyway, so we did stuff on the 24th with one side of the family and then did stuff on the 26th with the other side of the family, which is good. So yeah, good to see everyone and stuff. It's good because it like didn't like drag on or anything. But yeah, it was alright, I guess. Alright, one note. Tiny jump in subworld and turn back stairs. Like, the notes are very brief for, like, each level. But it's just so that I'm, like, less piloting is the main reason they're there. So maybe with these notes, I might actually remember to swim at the start of 2-1. And not forget that it's a water level, and I have to actually swim upwards. Maybe, just maybe. Completely forgot that I had warm weather right now. Yeah. It is summer down here. Although the weather's been kind of pretty variable. Let's see, I'm trying to think. We had like a 36-degree day. Like not too long ago. Like a week and a bit. Was it a week and a bit? What day is it today? Thursday. Oh, just over a week ago. So yeah, that was a shock to the system. Alright, 1 for... I probably shouldn't grab the flagpole that high. Oops. Ugh. But yeah, it's kind of a bit annoying because, like, I got all these presents for Christmas and then I had to, like, open them all and stuff, and I got a new phone and then I had to, like, transfer the stuff from my old phone to my new phone and stuff, and that was a bit annoying. As in, just a bit annoying because it kind of logged you out of all the apps that you otherwise logged into, and so I had to, like, re-log into all of them. Ugh, good reaction. I should have just waited there, although that was a pretty bad pattern. If I'd waited, the fireballs would both have been over me, and I don't know what I would have done. Okay, decent. best possible time, 1:45.50. So I lost like 2 seconds to gold-ish. Your phone died a while ago and without warning and lost all your data. No. Yes, swim, I remembered, yay. Yeah, that's kinda sucks. I mean, usually, like, devices back it up nowadays, but if your device completely just broke, then unless it's, like, saved to, like, a Google account or something, it's just kind of all gone. So you're gonna get a new phone then? Or something, or get it repaired? One of the two, I'm assuming. Because, you know, a phone is probably kind of important for a lot of things. Slow. Couldn't fall off the block. That's alright though. Check out 1UP and move on. You ain't paying for Google Cloud, but without paying it's only 10 gigabytes, and you already have a new phone. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Well, hopefully your new phone doesn't break as well. Because that would be extra bad. I guess I'll take this moment just to rant about, very briefly, why do phones need, like, 3+ cameras? A phone should not need that many cameras. Ugh. Like, I could potentially maybe seeing you justify having 2 cameras, but having 3 is kind of a bit excessive for just an everyday phone. But it's kind of what all the brands are doing at the moment. Just slapping on new cameras to the phone because they don't know how else to make the phones better at this point. Anyway, rant over. I forgot to wait. Okay. Oh, I was in autopilot, that's fine. So yeah, I'm supposed to wait in case the P-switch comes late, and then I just did the first jump badly. I mean, that's fair, honestly. That will happen until I get a bit more accustomed to doing this in runs. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice menu. Alright, let's see if we can actually play 1-1 and not just mess up the subboard every time. So jump later, please. Okay, I need to jump later from doing a 1-frame jump. My old phone broke because some people near our school had like those explosives. And one was thrown near me, and I got pissed, so my phone fell out of my hand. And later that day, the phone wouldn't turn on. Yeah, I don't know what said explosives are at all. But anyway, I hope you're alright. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember doing the 1-2 climb last run. I just kinda did it. Which is so weird. I don't know, it's just something I thought I would never... I don't know why, I never thought that the 1-2 climb would become so automatic. It seems thrown at Sylvester that bigger. Wait, 1-3, yeah. Not 2-1 yet. Yo, good to see you, Dynamite. Doing alright. Christmas has treated me pretty decently. And then now I'm going to record, essentially. Or rather, trying to push for the record in this game by Juice. So yeah, feeling pretty good. That's an early fireball. Yeah. We were just talking about it. Maybe. More or less. How about I actually concentrate? What got me so into Mario? Oh, good question. Let's see. So, what got me into Mario was, my first video game console being a DS, and the first 2 games I ever had was, New Super Mario Bros. DS and Mario Kart DS. So, yeah, that's what got me into Mario, those 2 games. So, yeah, I play those games a ton. And then from there, I don't know. And then from there, and then after that, I don't really remember that much. I played other games too on the DS, but I think what really got me into, like, Mario further was Mario Maker. Like, when that released, I was watching a ton of that on YouTube and stuff. And then getting Mario Maker as well. Whoa. That's fine. Interesting backup though. Maybe I need to find something a bit more consistent there, because I'm doing something different every time I land there in 2-1. Or, in fact, I didn't even land that time, which is why I kept flying. And I wasn't quite prepared for that. So it's all well and good to be able to, like, back it up and stuff, but ideally you do the same thing every time. Whether that's, like, tail swipe the block, or if it's just hit the block on below, or whatever else you do, I guess. First console was Game Boy, nice. No, I can't do the stairs. That's alright. switch, grab, assistant. No, might be a bit slow on that. Okay, 2-4. Wait for pipe due the pizza jazz score and safe ending. Okay. Wait, what was your first game on the Game Boy with me? Or did you have multiple? Okay, very nice. I forgot to wait again at the start of the pipe, but I made it work. Okay, very nice turnarounds. Tetris, Smurfs, and Hugo. Nice. Alright, let's see how exit time out of 1-2. Alright, minus 0.4, or 721. Not bad, not bad. It's pretty solid. Probably just lost time to 2-1. No, not 2-1, 2-2. I can't talk. Oh, and 2-1 as well. I forgot to swim a little bit. I think I only half remembered that time. 3-1. Over Goomba's stage off. Okay. No, that was a terrible attempt. Oh man. Look, I can't actually do the stairs today. Problem. By the way, you got an N64 and Super Mario 64 for Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. To have, like, the official release and stuff. I think it'd honestly be kind of cool to have, like, all the original consoles, but... it's like... It would just be for show, really, for me, because, like... I don't think I would, like, enjoy playing on older consoles that are older than the DS. I mean, I have played on a Game Boy before, like, very briefly, and that was okay, I guess. Although, like, I haven't touched, like, an NES or an SNES, so I feel like I'd find it very weird. Oh, that's a piranha. Alright, good memory. So I was about to jump right into it otherwise. Alright, good save. Game Boy sucks. Like... I guess I never had a Wii either, or a Wii U. I wouldn't mind having those. Either. Anyway. That was late, I know. Oh no, that was right time. Okay. The Wii's really cool. Yeah, true, I guess. Like, honestly, I'd be happy with a Wii if the only thing that was on it was, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I'd be completely satisfied if it literally just had that one game on it. A little bit of a tricky Bowser. Alright. Alright, low no fall, pretty good. Definitely take that. You have it on the game was more expensive than the Wii itself. I mean, I guess I can kind of see that now. Oh, that's kind of weird to think about. Like, the game being more expensive than the console. What's this? Okay, I forgot to. I should have been reading my notes. That's why they're there. I feel like 100% for this level might be slightly annoying, just getting all those coins in that one section. Like, I know when I was casually 100%ing, this level was really, really annoying. Because I wasn't the best at using the cape. Because I never played the original Super Mario World, and getting all those coins in the sky, I had to fly up like a bajillion times. And then you do have to, like, cape ground pound the munches, which was also kind of tricky. I'm so glad that ground pound works, being that close to the ground. So you can ground pound really close to the ground like that, but only if you're, like, hanging off of, like, a edge. Like, Mario has to be, like, at least halfway off the edge to be able to ground pound that close to the ground. Oh. Okay. I just saw that I didn't get the top Goomba, so I, like, cancelled that, but I didn't need to. What am I doing? Okay. Backup time, I guess. And more backup time, that's fine. Got a backup for this too. Oh, except I didn't reach. That's unfortunate. So the backup's a lot faster if you reach the Goombas. I guess that triple jump was too late, which is why that didn't work. Okay, this is slow as. Oh, at least the ending was fast, but that is not good. Oh, 4:52. What's the time here? No, wrong spreadsheet. The time is 4:67. 4:68. No, 4:61. 4:59. Oh, okay. That lost like 7 seconds, maybe. Okay. Not the worst. But yeah, the backup level. Alright. Yeah, yikes, losing a bit of time here. Man, losing like 10 seconds in that world, that's kind of crazy. It just goes to show how much time you can really lose in World. in 4-2 and 3. Alright. Still very much in this though. Okay, good. Have to do the backup cycle. Yeah, thanks. I don't know. Kind of neat that that just kind of lines up. That you can just do the regular thing if you're if you just end up having the shell being too low to get the shell jump. Alright, I'll take it. I wonder if it's worth waiting later back in the level to manipulate the gold tape to be higher up. Because doing that strat, you're waiting for the boost anyway, so why not just wait earlier in the level? Huh. I don't know. These things just kind of pop into my mind as I play. Just kind of over time. Maybe something to test. Okay, nice. Alright. So manip gold tape. We're waiting to boost earlier in the level. Or maybe the gold tape's too far away already for that to matter though, because I know it loads in 2 screens away. I don't know if that's 2 screens away or not from like where you kind of wait on the conveyor belt from the gold tape. 2 screens away is like 48 blocks. I still don't know. I still don't know if it's close enough or not. Also, nice pipe entry. Okay. Interesting. Alright, that was kind of out of nowhere. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's annoying. But yeah, I do not have a way I do 5-4 every time, so that's kind of on me. Alright. Guess I'm out in the pool now. Yeah, true. It's not the undiable level 16-3, that is true. So not quite as embarrassing. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, 3DS gameplay indeed. Welcome Tex Plays to the stream. Oh, quite a few more people have joined the stream. So yeah, I'm essentially speedrunning the 3DS version of Mario Maker 1. For those that are new around here. So then I was playing 88 levels in the Super Mario Challenge, which is actually what the category is really called, not any percent. And yeah, we like to go fast around here. Very fast. What is world record? You can check the description, it should be in there. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it's 1 hour, 47 minutes, 26 seconds by Juice. So, I don't know. I guess I can talk about Juice's world record a bit. Like, I did get the luxury of actually seeing Juice perform the run live. I think it was the first world record that I actually saw live, was being in chat in Juice's stream for like two and a bit years ago. 147.26, yes, yeah. And it's, I don't know, it was back then. It was kind of like I was still good at the game. It's just, it's really hard to appreciate how strong the record was back then. But yeah, it's a strong record because it's, yes, there's like 1 minute of time loss from World 16-4, from losing his power up in 16-4 and dying at the very start of 9-7, but otherwise the entire rest of the run is deathless and pretty clean. So yeah, huge props to Juice. But yeah, that is the run that I'm going to be trying to beat. Alright. Oh, minus 1 second out of World 1. That's nice for a change. Just do 306. World 1 split. Also, welcome Beefman Yay. Don't think I said hi. Good to see you back. I don't know. Church was actually kind of fun. I know, weird to say, but like how enough can a water level be fun? But it's like, I don't know, it's interesting enough in the speedrun in terms of there's enough to do before like the second half of the level, which is kind of like a breather after weeding through all these corridors. I don't know. Once you get to kind of like a higher level, TDH1 becomes pretty chill. And not really a level to be too concerned about. Like, yes, there's the Goomba in the corridor that can be in that one spot, which can be quite annoying, but it's generally not very manageable, regardless of what the Goomba does. Nice. Frame perfect tail swipe to bounce on the Koopa and get it. Oh, is it frame perfect? Well, technically no, actually, if you land in the middle of it, because of reasons, but anyway. But yeah, neat thing you can do. Okay, nice. That might have been good for a stair jump, but I wasn't quite sure. Because yeah, if you like jump immediately on the ground, that sets you up for a stair jump. Without turning back. It's like in the ILs you would, you know, like not turn back at all on these stairs. Which is very hard because the jump off the stairs is extremely tight. What am I doing? Just what am I doing in this level? Okay, I guess we're climbing the big staircase for once, then. Okay, so that lost 3 seconds. Which is honestly not that much. Still a bit of time, but... It's alright. Yeah, big 2-frame window at most. But I'm pretty sure it'd be more often than not 1 frame. Okay, dead even with PV. How much lower could world record possibly be? That's a good question. So... I said there's like a minute of time loss in Juice's run, or obvious time loss. But it can go further with strats and stuff. So for example, my World 17 and World 18 is better than anyone else's. So I can probably save another 30 seconds in those 2 worlds combined. So... I don't know, it's hard to say. Exactly. Like, probably a 145 is possible, is what I will say. No, not credit cost. No, we don't want to go here. Also, rip run. In terms of what's realistic, I think 146 is definitely realistic, for sure. And 145 is probably kind of the ultimate goal for this category for the time being. Oh, in terms of the absolute limit, then yeah, 142.34 was like the splice. Now it should be like under... I think it would be like 142.20 something now, because of IL improvements. Like saving like saving 5 seconds in 15.4 really helps with that and stuff. There's like a few other things about that splash that aren't quite the best. There's been like a couple improvements in other levels too. Since then, like 18.7, no, not 18.7, 18.6, 13.2, the test wall jump, that saves another 2 seconds. And then, I think there's a couple other things too, but also, what am I doing? I just always go into course spot. Alright. 3, 2, wait, no, reset my splits. 3, 2, 1, go. So, let's say 142.20 is like the limit of the category for the time being, like the absolute limit. And then, as of for what's realistic, probably a 145, high 145 is probably the limit of where it'll go for quite a while. as for the time that I'm shooting for now it's just world record, but like, I'll probably play this category till I get a 146, is probably what I'm thinking. Because I feel like that's, like, probably a good medium between pushing the category and, you know, playing other Mario Maker related things. Because I've got a lot, to do. There's still a lot that I want to do, and I've kind of already been playing this category for like half a year, for more than half a year at this point. So it'd be good to like have a break and do something else. But yeah, I would really like a 146 of some kind. .146 probably requires a deathless run, basically. Like, it's technically not required, but with the strats that I'm using at the moment, it is required, pretty much. If I was doing some riskier things in some levels, then I could probably get away with one quick death for 146, but a 146 run is, for all intents and purposes, a deathless run. More than likely. So my splits didn't start, so, yeah, that might be a slight problem. I guess that's a reset then. Oops. Yep, start over. Oh no. Yeah, the splits might be just a little bit important. Yeah, you're wondering about that? Well, hopefully I answered that. If you have more questions, feel free to ask them, because I'm very happy to answer. Well, I think it was too early. No. Oh, no? I want to actually close the... But maybe it'd be faster to power off the DS and then go press home. Because I know they do that in some speedruns when they need to, like, quit the game, as in save and quit the game, and then go back into the game. I know that's the fastest way to do that on at least new Nintendo 3DS, is to press the power button and then press the home button to get to the home menu, rather than pressing the home menu and closing. It's faster to press the power button. I think I saw that in Super Mario Paper Jam Bros. Speedruns. That game is that game is absolutely broken. Like, it's a relatively new game, speaking, but it's so broken, it's crazy. Like, it's part of the Mario and Luigi RPG series that Nintendo made. Okay, I should probably start the run. 3, 2, 1, go. Splits are actually running this time. Anyways, Paper Jam Bros. Very broken speedrun. It's extremely cool. And I think the speedrun's like 40-50 minutes. Which is kind of very fast. Like, it's so fast. Like, the glitches are so broken. There's, like, Out of Bounds on the Overworld. There's, what else there is there? There's skipping literally every boss battle in the game. For free, kind of. There's, what else is there? Those are the two major glitches. And then there's, like, a lot of other minor ones. But yeah, they like clip everywhere. Because they can. Anyway, super cool run if you need something to watch. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. How are we going time-wise? It's been 50 minutes. Super Mario Odyssey has to set the time mid-run in some categories. Oh, for the seeds, right? Because of the flower seeds. Like, I know they do some funky things where they, like, set the time for like, a leap year and stuff to take advantage, and also take advantage of, like, daylight savings and stuff. Just to grow the seeds faster. I know they do that for most categories, because the seed moves are really fast. If you can just completely avoid the 20-minute rate. So I assume all moons and 100% would do that kind of a thing. Maybe darker side as well. Having to, like, actually exit out of the game as well. I set the time at the start of the run, obviously. So I'm pretty sure you do that in basically all categories. Because the seed moons are so fast. Pretty sure 80% does it too, yeah. For a seed in Metro Kingdom and in Sound Kingdom, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, they do that. I don't think I have actually watched a decent number of Odyssey speedruns. Like, over a long period of time. Like, probably 10 full runs, I think, at this point. Something around that mark, also hooray for getting to split. Well, better than, completely not starting the splits in the first place, I guess. Metro Kingdom, yeah. Anyway, cool to see how optimized Odyssey's gotten at this point. And it's also really cool to see the evolution of routing in that game. Like, I don't know, they've made like tons of changes to the routing of the individual kingdoms. Like, I know Metro's changed a ton, and Sand has changed a ton as well. Yeah, 55XX is 2 seconds away, Tyron's 2 seconds, yeah. You predict this will be 147.25? Yeah, I hope so. I hope that prediction has at least some truth to it, because that'd be awesome to get it today, but obviously I'm not expecting it at all. If it happens, it'll happen. And if not, it won't. Then you predicted 147.26. True, I do never know when it will happen. But going in with the mindset of not being attached to your runs is a lot healthier than being like, oh, this run's gonna totally do that, gonna totally be the run every run. And it also means you're under less pressure when you're actually doing the run as well, by not expecting to, you know, do it. But yeah, mindset is a very big deal in higher level speedruns. Because by the time you get to, like, top level, it matters just a lot more. Like, by the time you get to top level in, like, most speed games, like, everyone can do the tricks. That's not the problem. The problem is mainly just, do you have the mindset to do runs and stuff? And do you have the right mentality to, you know, push through? I guess. I don't know. I don't know too much about it, but I know at least some things of what what to and what not to do, I guess, for mindset and stuff. Of course, practice also plays a huge part in this, but I'd say mindset is almost as important. Oh yeah, consistency. I'd say that probably falls under practice though. But another factor as well. No. Slow down too early. Okay, I'll take a 462. Minus 1.3, very nice. Anyway, so I was making my notes, right? And I come across, like... I come across 10-1 and because if you remember last stream that I did, I kind of messed up 10-1. Like a couple times. Well, I found a better way to do that one section I was messing up. And it's awesome because it adds more swag to the run, and is kind of optimal as well. Like, technically it loses a fraction of time from slowing down just a tad to manipulate the big Goomba to go in a different direction. But it looks so good if we get there. I'll point it out in 10-1. See, that's something I came up with yesterday. So, like, I don't know. This whole process of going through the entire run and actually learning it for full game, and not just for ILs, it's been a lot more small changes than I ever would have expected from the ILs strategies. Like, there are so many tiny improvements that have been made everywhere throughout the entire run. It's kind of wild. In terms of, and just small differences with like every level. Which is kind of part of the reason that I even made notes in the first place. There's just lots of small details to keep in mind. No. Dang it. That doesn't matter too much. Would be nice to get to World 6 though. Because then we'll have a proper run going. I like how the fireballs all move in different directions because of the speeds of the Lakitus when they throw them. Oh, I'm stupid. Whoops. That's what I get for yapping. Let's see, I entered like a second or two late, so I need to go into this next pipe at 262, I think, on the timer. So I am looking at the timer in this level specifically for the pipe transitions. Yeah, there we go, that was accurate. So if you do the level correctly, you should be able to enter at at the end of like 264 on the timer. Right before it transitions to 263. So that was a mean Bowser. I guess it might not be a bad idea to do a comparison to Juice's record, because it's been a while since I've seen it, just to see where I'm gaining and losing time compared to record. I don't know, I feel like that'd be interesting to see and do at some point if I don't feel like doing runs or practice. Well, this has been kind of disappointing. Because, like, I get into the run and then just something happens and then the run's over. I mean, technically the run wasn't over, but... That was still very continuable now I think about it a bit more. Yeah, that's tricky. Very tricky. Yeah, mindset moment, indeed. I think maybe next time a better thing to do was just, even if you die, just continue and complete the level, and then while you're completing the level, assess should I continue or not. And then don't actually make the decision until after you've done the level. I think that's probably better for mindset and to make better decisions about, oh, should I do the run or not? Or should I end this run or not, I guess. Alright, yeah, we can do one more. At least. Mindset moment, indeed. Oh, might have a quick stretch. Oh, yeah, tight. Oh. Won't be too long. Alright, that's it. Alright, at least one more run today. 3, 2, 1, wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Still not fully used to it. Yeah, I saw Nifsky's on the 80% grind again, that's exciting. Because he did leave that category alone for quite a while, and understandably so. I mean, tying that task to 8-4 is kind of mental. So I hope he does. Actually, what? So many thoughts going through my mind right now. Is it even justified to say hope at this point? It's just gonna be a matter of time before Niski, you know, improves the record again. Because he will be improving it. That's for sure. Or at least seems very likely he will be. But yeah, Nifsky's cool, I guess. In terms of what he's able to accomplish. Highly respect him for that. I don't know. I wonder what it's like to, like, speedrun such a short game. Oh, yo, Moonrise! Is there a reason 1-2 test turns around at the last jump in the flagpole? Nope, style points and doesn't lose time. Because, yeah. So yeah, that's just an entertainment thing. Also, turning around before one of the doors in the 1-2 test a bunch is also for entertainment purposes. Oh, that's an early fireball. Okay. Only one's very manageable though. Yeah. I don't know, because there's not that much you can do in a speedrun, right, to be entertaining, unless you're in NSMBU style. Also, wow, that is a speedy world 1, 3 of 5. But yeah, there's a little bit of mucking around in my other tests as well. When there's just... Because, like... So, fun fact, my move is at 3 pixels per frame in this game. So, if you're like... I don't know, 1 pixel away from reaching, like, a door frame sooner, but there's no way you can do it, then you can, like, sacrifice, like, 2 pixels worth of time loss moving right for entertainment purposes and still, you know, enter the door at the same time. Which is basically what's going on in 1-2, or with the ending of the flagpole. So I think in that case I was like, maybe a pixel, had a pixel extra of leeway, so I was able to do a backwards jump instead, because turning left for like a frame barely loses any time at all. But yeah, an SMBU is a lot more fun to mess around in, because you can spin jump, you can triple jump, you can air a twirl everywhere. All while still doing optimal movement, you know, by holding right. Whereas in other styles, all you can literally do is just hold right and jump, and there's not really anything else you can do, except for maybe duck occasionally, if it doesn't lose time. I need to practice this level. And on the topic of testing, there is a lot more testing that I want to do. I've also started looking into brute force scripts, because, you know, I've never used one before. And so I went to testvideos.org and I actually found one that might work pretty well, that works in BizTalk. So I might, like, brute force what the frame window for, like, a shell jump is and stuff, and spring jumps and other Kaiser tricks. So that'd be pretty cool to get working if I can figure out how to do the lure stuff for that. Because you do need to do some lure programming to be able to use scripts, like a brute force script. And I have very minimal experience in Lua. Although Lua is actually a pretty easy language to learn from what I've heard. And the script is already there, I just have to change it to meet this game's needs. If you need processing power, yeah, I'll let you know if I need some processing power. But yeah, being able to actually get a brute force script working in this game would be quite big for, like, testing stuff purposes. Or rather, that would just save just a lot of time and a lot of effort doing stuff. Or, like, just testing just miscellaneous things and strats and stuff. I forgot to wait again at the start of this level. I really need to, like, highlight that in my notes. Because I don't think I've waited a single time for this P-switch today. Also nice 476 pipe entry, that's very fast. Although mostly carried by the fact that the P-switch cooperated out of the pipe. Because the P-switch doesn't always cooperate if you're holding right out of the first pipe. Because, you know, it can spawn too late and then you have to, like, slow down. But yeah, the brute forcing would be like for small sections of the game, where I'm like testing very specific things. You wanted to try testing soon, but my laptop broken, so now I can't even do runs. Oh no. Oh, I hope you get it fixed soon. Brute force could also be used for 1-1. Oh, full brute forcing, I don't know. Oh, actually, brute forcing would be good for, like, testing, like, if jumping at the start of levels could potentially save any time at all in certain styles, and what the optimal, like, starting inputs are for stuff. I could see it being used for that, but anything else, I don't see how it could be used for 1-1. Maybe the pipe entry, but the problem is you need to be on the ground for long enough to enter the pipe. From all the testing I did. Even if you have like more or less momentum, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think there's a fast excel in SMB1 style. I know there is a fast excel in Super Mario World style that saves 1 frame at most. Like, I don't think it actually even saves a full frame every time, just depending on where you need to get to in the level. By like doing like a 1 frame spin jump at a particular time. I think of the 2nd frame of the level, doing a 1 frame spin jump saves time for acceleration purposes in Super Mario World theme specifically. But I don't think there's any other I don't know of any other fast acceleration in other styles, unless you can like wall jump somewhere in an SMBU. But, you know, the level that's kind of all dictated by the level layout. But yeah, brute forcing would be decent for testing that sort of a thing. Yes. Mid-air acceleration is slower than on the ground, correct. Although, it kind of depends. The way the acceleration works is kind of a bit jank. Well, it's not jank, it's just, like, it's very particular. It's like, for the first 7 frames, you, like, get 0.1 pixels per frame of acceleration up to 0.7 pixels per frame, and then after that you get, like, a much lower acceleration, and then, like, it goes up and down, and stuff. Also, maybe for wall jump setups, brute forcing would be good. Yeah, I could see that. Although, wall jump setups, I feel like it's just easier to test manually in most cases. Because all you need to know is what position you need to be in and stuff. And then just figuring out how to get into that position is not too difficult, generally. Like, for example, the test wall jump in 13.1, I found tons of ways to do it. Obviously, I picked the fastest one, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, wall jump setups are very precise, though. Like, And I'm sure there's other precise things and stuff. Oh, wait, no. I do know there's... I have like a list of things to test in like a spreadsheet, which I can pull up because it's like right next to the other tab that I had open. Let's see. I have a lot to test. I'll list them off in a moment. Like, some things are like testing for like individual levels, speedruns and stuff. Or other things are like testing for just general mechanics. And other things are just miscellaneous stuff that I should probably learn how to do. Like getting the circle pad working for tasks. Alright, let's see. 17-2, small Mario walk up to land on the bomb. 16-4, launcher bypass. 5-3, P-switch for a wall clip. 17-8, Yoshi bumper clip. 11-1, feather jump. 15-4, having a lenient second skip set up. Oh no, what am I doing? I jumped too early. Yeah, there's a lot, and that was not exhaustive either. There's more in there. And that's just the IR testing. There's also mechanic testing as well that I'll have to get around to at some point. Although that's kind of a later problem for now. What's the requirements for the test wall jump thing? Like, why couldn't you just chain them into 1-2 instead of climbing the blocks? Great question. So, the problem with test wall jumps is you need two things. The first thing you need is the speed to clip into the wall, and the second thing you need is you need to like keep Mario busy you need him to do something other than just existing. So, to actually get the wall jump. So the speed is what lets you stand inside the wall for a frame, and then Mario being in a special action is what lets you actually jump off the wall. So the duck jumping into the wall it has to be required to get a test wall jump. I mean, it's a little bit more complicated, but so every state. Not everything works. It's kind of specific. And it depends on the style. So, I don't think, throwing an item works in an SMBU style anymore. For example, Uumi. But yeah, anyway, back to how does it work. So, you have to be extremely Actually, let me go back to speed. So, the problem with doing test wall jumps is usually the speed. The issue with speed is that with Mario's maximum running speed, you aren't moving fast enough to get a task to clip into the wall on the right side, far enough to be able to stand in the wall. Just barely. Mario's moving barely too slow at his maximum running speed going to the right. So, at running speed, test wall jumps are actually not possible going towards the right, because of just how collision works, and, the distance between the wall and the ground and stuff. But going to the left, that's a different story. Because the ground, compared to where the wall is relatively, on the left side is closer than on the right side, and that makes it so that it's barely possible at Mario's running speed to get a test wall jump. Well, off of leftward-facing walls and not rightward-facing walls. So yeah, there's kind of a lot of little things that aren't very obvious about test wall jumps. So if I take a look at 13-1, for example. So from what I've just told you, I can't actually test wall jump on the right because there's no way to make Mario move fast enough to clip far enough inside of the wall to stand inside of the wall on the right side. I also can't do a regular jump in the wall, otherwise Mario won't be able to jump off the wall if he does get inside, which is why I have to duck jump. So, basically I need a really precise position, I need to be moving at full running speed, I need to use a left-facing wall, because of the wall hitboxes and stuff, and I need to duck jump into it. So, yeah, it's a little complicated, but that is basically the easiest way to do it. Or basically the only way to do it at Mario's normal running speed. If you have access to conveyors, then that makes test wall jumps possible on the right side. Unfortunately, it's not very useful in the levels that you can do it in. So for example, 6-4 is one level, which is coming up shortly, here, sort of, where you can do test wall jumps, but unfortunately it didn't save any time. But yeah, because you get extra momentum from conveyor, that lets you be fast enough to clip far enough inside the wall to be able to jump off of it. Off of, like, get a task wall jump off of the rightward facing walls. So yeah. It's cool to, like, know exactly how it works now, but oh my goodness. Figuring all that out for the first time, figuring out how these task wall jumps work in this game, it took a really long time. Like, I knew for years that it was possible, but I had no idea what the requirements are and why it works in some scenarios and not others. For example... So yeah. Doing a task wall jump RTA in 13-1 was kind of the culmination of figuring all this stuff out. Did the Super Mario Maker 1 Kaiser people not have documentation on it? So there wasn't no, they knew... I don't know, there's kind of a bit of a disconnect between Mario Maker 3DS community and just Mario Maker 1 community, Kaiser community. So, like, basically the people who knew enough about how the wall jumps worked, I didn't have contact with at all. So yeah, I essentially had to figure it out all myself. And especially figuring out why task wall jumps don't work at running speed on the right side, but do work at running speed on the left side, was probably also something that they didn't know, because Mario Maker 1 doesn't have task tools, or didn't until very recently. And the only reason I was able to figure it out is because I had the task tools to see Mario's position and stuff, to figure out why it's only possible on the left side and not on the right side. Also nice there was like no noise when I killed the Goomba. I don't know why that happens. Also, I should probably actually focus and not die like last time in 5-4. But yeah, task wall jumps are a very cool trick. Because of the specific requirements that are necessary to make them work. Sound glitch? Yeah, there's a couple of, like, things of sound. It's mainly just sounds being able to overwrite other sound and cancel them. Mainly. Full jump, please. There we go. Like, the star power ending is cancelling that, like, the Bowser temper tantrum at the end of this level is something that can happen if you, like, don't kill all the Bowsers, usually. So yeah, in this level you want to kill all the Bowsers in full game, because otherwise the Bowsers throw a tantrum and that loses like 4 seconds. Because the final ending fanfare doesn't play until the Bowsers have done throwing a tantrum. So, like, audio stuff is worth looking into at some point, how that works, but I haven't gotten around to it because there's just been so much other stuff to test with TAS. You think there's about 8 sound channels? Well, that's good to know, because I don't really know that much about them, other than, oh, sounds can override each other, which is what usually causes a lot of the glitches in regards to sound. Or just sound being completely missing as well. Oh, that was... no. No. Oh, that is really frustrating. Did this last stream as well. Ah. Ah, no. Alright. That is quite frustrating. Alright, we are going to just play from World what? World something. I think we'll play World 9 for World 12 and then end the stream. Yeah, Rip Run, unfortunate. But yeah, audio does matter for like end of level, because like when the game like wants to load the next level is determined by, like, the final fanfare, when that ends. Which is, like, the main reason, like, that music matters in the first place, or, like, the audio tracks and stuff. Alright. Oh, let's get my new phone out. So we actually have a timer for this. Whoop. Zoom out. Alright. World 9 to World 12 run to end the stream. 3, 2, 1, go. No, this is just a new phone. So yeah, I guess it's a different timer, but it's the same app, it's just on a different device. Is why it looks quite different. Because I, like, changed the UI. Or the user interface, I should say. In case you don't know what UI is. But yeah, this is the same program, just on a different phone. On a newer phone. Yeah, it's good that the numbers are a lot more clear on this. Okay, nice baiting the fireball left by slowing down just a touch. I don't know. Anyway, there's just so much to test and do. Or rather, because I know so much about the game at this point, there's just so much that I can do with the game, which is kind of nice. Because I have so many options. Like, I could do, like, 100% ILs, I could play this category a ton, I could do a ton of task testing. I could do all lessons as well. I'll probably do that at some point, because I do want to have a run submitted for every category in this game. So yeah, all lessons is something that I will do at some point. I don't know if I get to that after I do 100%, after I do a 100% run, before or after that, I don't know. I still haven't figured it out yet. But I will be doing all lessons at some point, at least just to have a run on the board. Whether I try to actually make it a good run or not is just kind of depends how much I care about it and how much I like the category. So for example, I, like, did not really grind Endless Easy at all, because I did not enjoy it. Oh no. Yeah. I was completely off cycle here, unfortunately, after I missed the second wall jump. Yeah, need to turn back more. I don't know. I know Darker Lord has a record for all lessons. I don't know how optimized it is, though. You can't really grind all lessons anyway. I mean, true to some extent. I don't 100% remember what all lessons entails. Like, because I feel like you can't really grind easy. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, true. I mean, other than just do a bunch of runs until you get a really good one, there is... Yeah, I see what you're saying now. And you can't really grind easy anymore. True, you can grind for better RNG. But that's just not engaging for me. So I'd rather not put the time into it. Personal preference there. It's just, I don't know, I just get a lot more enjoyment out of the harder categories. Or the harder endless categories. was essentially the main reason. So like, I don't know, I really enjoyed Expert and Super Expert. Because it was just, I don't know, just kind of the right difficulty for me. Obviously there's still a ton of RNG, but it's a lot more skill-based. Obviously RNG still plays a big role, but you know, until you're getting really good times in those hard categories of 100-man Endless Expert and Super Expert, it's basically how well can you play the game. That determines who's on top, I guess. Nice one up. Okay, stand here and jump over early. Alright, good. And now it should. For a moment at least. Oh yeah, Moonrise, I wanted to ask, because you're using the tier list, right? And you said you had issues of 2-3. I will say that I put the tier list together in like a day and a half, and I'm kind of really struggled to rank the easier levels, because just, I don't know, when you get really good at something, it's just kind of hard to tell how hard other people find stuff. And so, I don't know, I mainly just want to ask how tight is the timer in 2-3, mainly. And do you, like, need to do the stairs cleanly at the end to have that level work? To get the record IL time in that level, if you recall? Because I will probably update that tier list at some point. Just to reflect it more accurately. I don't know. I think it's good to get more input from other people, just generally. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of tricky because I don't have the most data in terms of people, like, doing all these ILs. Like, I could ask the other top runners, but it's kind of, like, not that relevant to ask them for, like, the easier levels. What level am I playing? 9-8. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Okay, pause buffering is actually useful here for this job. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Alright, I'll answer that in a moment. I just have to, like, actually pay attention to this level, 'cause it's a bit spooky. No. Yeah, I'm not playing that well today. Which is okay, you can have off days, I guess. It does happen. Alright, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. It was doing the consistent startup for the Cooper where you just jump into the wall, although I never tried doing the back input for more momentum. Ah, I see. Lap. Just over 9 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of it's just kind of I don't remember how tight tight 2-3 is, and it should probably be moved up a tier, honestly, because there's actually a few moving parts, not just one difficult section. Let's go. Nice new strat there, where I do a backwards jump to bait the Mushu forwards towards me, so I have more space to land on the pipe. Also, 16-2 is way over-ranked. Yeah, I just assumed the start would be harder, but it really isn't. And it's more lenient, which I probably could have taken into account. Do I have that written down as one of the levels that I wanted to change? I might do? Let me check. I think I have it on a sticky note. No, I don't. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I totally agree that one's over-ranked as well. I mean, they are loosely ordered in the tiers, but it's kind of hard to tell, honestly. Or I just struggled to figure out what was hard and what wasn't. I also probably should have taken into account if a level is difficult only at the very start of the level. That generally makes it easier than if a level is difficult at the end of the level. Because one, you get attempts faster at the level if the difficult part's at the start, and two, you're not under pressure when you get to the end as much when the difficult part's at the start rather than at the end of the level. And also probably should have taken into account 16-2 was literally just hold right and win for the most part after you get past the start. So I feel like 10-3 is like a similar level to 16-2 in which it's hold right. But like the difficult part of this level is like at the end, where you have to hit the goal tape by like turning back. So I feel like for me this level is easier than 16-2, but like getting the IL time for the first time, I feel like it might be the other way around just because of the fact that the hard part's at the end of the level. Or in the second half more than the first half. Which is something I didn't really take into account when I was making the tier list. So yeah, just some of my thoughts on it, I guess. That's fine. That was close. Yeah, these combos are great because they just let you damage boost for free and get back on Yoshi immediately. So, oh no, I took damage, how unfortunate. Alright, decent more turn. Also, I was thinking of changing the tier names as well, a little bit, if I'm like to redo the tier list. Like getting rid of maybe trivial and then like putting basic instead. And just extending that tier a bit more. Just so it's a little bit more welcoming, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, enough about that. I should consider using Live Split 1. Is that an app or? Maybe I should have done 3 bounces as well. But it's kind of hard to know because the notebooks can mess you up. Oh, browser version of Live Split that works on mobile. Yeah, I guess I could have my phone have splits now. It's just the problem is all the info about my splits is like on my computer, so I need to like transfer it, but it's probably very doable. I'll probably look into that after stream. Also, I forgot. Good job, me. Dang it. That's not the strat that I'm supposed to do here. We can do flat storage at least, though. Oh, that's bad. Browser version of Live so that works on mobile. But yeah, I could probably set that up, I guess. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna try not getting any power-ups here. Just because I feel like at some point, if I am going for a really good record time, I think one of like the best optimizations that I can add reasonably is just not go for any safety power-up in the run. Which sounds kind of very risky, but the record is getting to a point where it's basically going to be deathless anyway. And so the time save is pretty much free, almost. Or rather, it's a very easy time save compared to like all the other more complicated tricks to just avoid safety power-ups. Other personal opinions, yes. The more the better, yes. Alright, power up. Oh, I guess I can go without here. Okay, there we go, optimal. Auto-scrollers are consistently way overranked. 1-4 slightly, 1-1 is slightly underranked, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Some of the auto-scrollers are like a lot easier in execution than I've put. I don't know, auto-scrollers are kind of tricky to rank in a way. I mean, they're easy, but there's also like a few knowledge checks in a lot of the auto-scrollers. So for example, 9-5, if you don't know that you need the mushroom to get the IL time, or you need to enter the door if you don't have a mushroom, then I feel like then the time's impossible to get. Is it ranked on time taken or execution? A bit of both. Like, the higher tiers are especially ranked on how long it took me to get the times. As well as how difficult the execution is to pull off. For the lower ranked ones, I think it was more about how long/short the level was part of the consideration, because I didn't really have much data for some levels. Because, you know, way more people have a 1-2 IL than, say, a 8-6 IL, even though 8-6 is miles easier than 1-2. 1-2 is actually a pretty difficult IL. It's not trivial at all. Like, there's definitely leeway, but it's still hard. And obviously 1-1 and 1-3 have way more people doing the IL as well. Just because for the fact that it's just one of the first few levels that you unlock are always just gonna be more popular. No. Not ideal. There you go. Get some moonwalking action in here. I don't know why this is called moonwalking, but it is. But yeah, that's the official name to this tech that the community decided on. Even though you're clearly not walking in this scenario. Anyway, only a few more levels to go now in World 12. We do have a boss fight though. It's annoying. Should be like 1 or 2 hits away. 4, I think? Yeah. Because I missed the preemptive fireball and then I missed 3 big fireballs, so yeah, that checks out. I don't know, it's so nice to have like a calculated kill on this Bowser in particular. Makes them way easier to deal with. Especially when things go wrong. But yeah, I wanted to play for mid-game just because I don't play for mid-game much. Because I've been realistically practicing like World 13 onwards way more than like maybe double the amount that I've been practicing like World 9 through 12. So yeah, I wanted to just play through World 9 to 12 just to end off the stream. So annoying. You gotta like 3 rows of bricks. Oh, not bricks, the hard blocks? Yeah, hard blocks. To get the clown car free. Alright, final level. Shall we do the risky thing in this level? I mean, I guess I can. Give it 1 try. No, failed it. But yeah, you can beat those fireballs. And it makes the rest of these saw blades like free to avoid if you do get the cycle, but it's quite tight. Could be a bit more confident with that. Alright, 2352. It's alright. A couple deaths, but not terrible. Alright, could I do the clown car boost thing with Yoshi at the frame you touch the ceiling during a jump? Yes. I'm pretty sure you can. I can probably just even go to the editor now and just check that works. There's a nice flat ceiling for us here. Yoshi. Ah, yeah. Thanks for the GGs and the nice run. So yeah, the clown car bopping doesn't save much time. Like, every time you jump it saves 1 frame. And you have to be like right up next to the ceiling. Like, it's a little tricky to get going, just setting it up. In 18-1, it's kind of already set up for you, so it's not that bad. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't work with Yoshi as well. Because it's kind of the same idea. You just have to, like, be, like, right next to the screen, where the clown car gets corrected upwards. Yeah, there we go. It's working with Yoshi. Okay, good to know. I didn't know that either. So thanks for bringing that up. You didn't do it very well. No, that's without the clown car jumping off of Yoshi. Oh, okay, so no, it doesn't work with Yoshi. The reason for that is... Okay, the reason... Okay. So... Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. The difference between mounting a Yoshi and mounting a clown car is that when you mount a clown car, the clown car snaps to Mario's position, but when you mount a Yoshi, Mario snaps to Yoshi's position. Ugh. So jumping out of the clown car saves time, because, you know, Mario's movement is faster than clown car movement, which is why the clown car bopping saves time in the first place. Because you're jumping out of the clown car constantly and moving slightly faster. If you try to do this with Yoshi, it wouldn't work because you get slowed down when you, like, land on Yoshi. Mario has to come to a stop. Even if he lands on Yoshi in the air, but even if he didn't come to a direct stop, you wouldn't be moving any faster anyway if you land on Yoshi as... I guess that doesn't... I guess that detail doesn't matter. Oh, okay, so this point is relevant. The Mario snapping to Yoshi when he lands on Yoshi versus the clown car snapping to Mario when he lands on the clown car. The only reason the clown car bopping saves time is because clown cars are just move at 2 pixels per frame instead of Mario's running speed, which is 3 pixels per frame. I mean, if I make the ceiling lower, I guess I could check this out, but... I guess the same thing for Yoshi would be true of the boot. Like, dismounting the boot wouldn't save any time. Yeah. They do it in the air, yeah. Alrighty, thank you, yeah. No problem. I don't know. Clown cars are a little funky. You can do some pretty interesting stuff with clown cars in this game. Because they just kind of bounce off of stuff. Trying to think, do I want to do anything else? I guess I could show a level for fun. Because yeah, I'm basically done here, if I'm not doing more attempts. No, these are all my practice levels. Yeah, I have a lot of practice levels. It is. I do want to beat this level at some point. Where was it? Was it this one? I guess we could do this one. So, Circling back to wall clips. So this is a level where leftwards wall clips are set up for you. So running into this corner normalizes Mario's position and subpixel position. So his subpixel meaning he's just his position inside a pixel. Which means there's a convenient setup to just do this. Which is enter the door. Mario's never able to jump here, because Mario's not in a special action. But if I grab the fire flower, then if I shoot a fireball, then I should be able to test wall jump. It is kind of hard though. Because the test wall jump is frame perfect. There is no getting around the frame perfect input. And also I'm like failing the wall clip right now. There you go, there's the wall clip. Nope. Can I at least get the wall clip? I don't know why the wall clip's harder as Big Mario. Actually, I do know why, because his hitbox is slightly different. But yeah, I essentially need to clip into the wall, shoot a fireball, and that lets me task wall jump if I hit the frame perfect input. But yeah, you do need a setup for this, because setting this up manually just sucks, so take my word for it. Because it's what this leftward wall clip thing is at running speed, it's like 1/10 of a pixel precise, pretty much. Or was that 1/9 of a pixel? I don't remember. But yeah, all these kind of cubbies work. Because jumping at the right time like sets up like the acceleration such that Mario's in that 1/10 of a pixel window to be in the right position to wall clip here. Do it off the high one because it looks cooler. Okay, let me just take damage because this is a lot more consistent without a power up. I suck at this setup. There we go. Yeah, setting this up manually is bad, which is what this is for, and oh yeah, there's not much else to see here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it that. That's enough mucking around, and I've got other things to do and other things to test as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Alright, see you, or when am I streaming next? I don't know, maybe later in the week? Because I have a bit more time, so I might try to stream again before the next weekly stream. Alright, bye.